I was watching my favorite Star Sector YouTuber whenever I saw this, and I was surprised.
I'm not going to play Forlorn Hope because I don't know how to beat it. Someone asked me if I know how to beat it. I don't. This is like 200 DP of ships. Every time you kill something, the next thing that replaces it is always worse. You kill a hound, okay, that's cool. They have no shields. Now there's the kites. They have shields. We can't just phase lance them. Oh, you killed the condors? That's cool. Here comes a heron. It's too fast for you to catch it, and also has targeting feet, so fighters do more damage. Oh, and by the way, there's an onslaught the whole time chasing you. The whole mission's ridiculous. It seems like it was designed in earlier days of the game, and has since become a part of a bygone era where it made sense to call this a hard mission, while an actually playable mission is listed as impossible.
I'm going to show you how to cheese Forlorn Hope. I'm not convinced that this mission can be beaten in a normal way, or so proper way. I think you have to cheese it. And there's 3 ways to do that. The main big one is to just hide in the corner. Most enemy ships won't follow you there, and that's just what you have to do. The other thing to do is maximize plasma, just burst things down as they come to you. And the third thing is to make liberal use of the proximity launcher to destroy the annihilators. The only real hazard is this onslaught right here. But once you kill him, everything's going to be alright. Again, the big thing with this guy is just to constantly be backing up, constantly be killing all the little guys that come before him. That way you aren't fighting him and something else. Assuming you aren't fighting him and something else, you should be able to outflux him no problem. It's a 40 DP ship versus a 60 DP ship. His annihilators are way, by far the worst thing he can throw at you. The thermal lances look scary, but they aren't actually that bad. Tank them with your shield if you want. Throw a fortress shield up, that'll work too. And that should just be it. Vessels to catch up to you. Reinforcements will just not be able to grab you by the time you hit the bottom of the screen. Once you hit the bottom of the screen, things won't want to follow you because everything's programmed to believe that, hey, what if you have reinforcements, right? If you did have reinforcement vessels and they followed you to the bottom of the screen, you could just spawn in a bunch of things on them and completely take them out. It's actually optimal for the AI to do this, even though in this particular case, it kind of screws them over. Anyway, you can see right here, we're just popping the fortress shield to maintain flux. We're bursting them down as we can with the plasma cannons. And we're just keep throwing the proximity launchers continuously at them. That way anything that comes too close just instantly gets evaporated. And that's just the best way to do it. Once you kill that guy, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot left. There's some fighters, there's some dominators and all that, but anyone should be able to do that no problem. I mean, you got a 60 DP ship with a ton of firepower. You got the ability to take out all the fighters and missiles that come your way. You can pop Fortress Shield if you ever start fluxing out. Just make sure you don't get surrounded on all sides. But the phase lances should keep that from happening. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Assuming you completely choose the game, it's not bad at all. Just hide in the corner. Make sure to burst anything down with your plasma cannons. Use the proximity launcher as needed. Pop Fortress Shield as needed. Once you do that, you should be alright. The only problem is that's not how the game's meant to be played at all. I think that I actually quite like the mission in its current format, especially lore-wise. Seems like you're not supposed to be able to beat it in a normal way. I do believe, however, it should be changed from a hard mission to an impossible mission. The difficulty most definitely does not match up. The only reason I say that this mission is easy is because you're playing it in a way that's not supposed to be played. The enemy ships should follow you down to the bottom of the screen and swarm you. You don't have reinforcements, so they shouldn't be scared of following you. So what we've basically learned is what you want to do is limit your surface area whenever you're playing, especially if you're playing a slow anchor ship. This is highly mitigated by frigates and carriers and missile ships and all that are able to take out these small vessels that usually you don't have to worry about because you're not going to send in a Paragon into the middle of nowhere to go get its ass beat by a freaking wolf pack of other ships.